Psalm 109 verse 26 to 29 The comforting mercy of God. Psalm 109:26-27, Help me, O Lord my God. Oh, save me according to your mercy. 27 That they may know that this is your hand, that you, Lord, have done it. The parallelism between David's place and a plea for help in his time, and in that of the Messiah who was well into David's future, it is astounding. Let's read the Messiah's prayer as listed in Psalm 22:1, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from my deliverance and from my words of groaning? And similarly, in the Messianic Psalm 69:1-4, Save me, God, for the water has risen to my neck. 2 I have sunk in deep mud, and there is no footing, I have come into deep waters, and a flood sweeps over me. 3 I am weary from my crying, my throat is parched. My eyes fail, looking for my God. For those who hate me without cause are more numerous than the hairs of my head, my deceitful enemies, who would destroy me, are powerful. HCSB. Both David and the Messiah implore the Father's aid in helping them to bear a heavy burden and enable them to rise in God's superiority. The mercy of God is without bounds. When a man sees no mercy, it is comforting to fall back upon God's mercy. The prayer is that the mercy of the Father that is shown to them may be so conspicuous that even the ungodly man who wants no part in him, will have no choice but to recognize the power of Jehovah's right hand, even as did the soldiers at the foot of the cross. So thorough was God's vindication, that they were forced to admit this man really was God's son. Psalm 109:28, Let them curse, but you bless, when they arise, let them be ashamed, but let your servant rejoice. The psalmist is quick to say that he will gladly bear their reproach as long as he remains in the Lord's favor. He values the Lord's blessing infinitely more than he does the enemy's sanction or endorsement. They arise from their dens of iniquity to utter more fabrications as the slander passes their lips. May it turn around and bite them as they are found out and fall victim to their own game and their evil plans are miscarried. Hoping to see the fruit of their lies, they diligently watch for the slander's injurious effects that were leveled upon their victim. The psalmist prays that by God's own hand of goodness and distinct intervention, they may see their own defeat and be ashamed. Psalm 109:29, Let my accusers be clothed with shame and let them cover themselves with their own disgrace as with a mantle. The psalmist prays that on the account of God's divine intervention which led to their evil plans being miscarried, that they will be clothed with their own confusion and wear it as if it were a mantle of the disgrace which their sordid evil deeds have brought upon themselves. The psalmist has returned to what he stated about these accusers in verse 18, cursing is as natural to them as are their clothing, or the water they drink, or the rich food they eat.